Many men dream of becoming a warrior, but few men have the discipline or courage to make their dreams become a reality. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have found such men. They come in search of glory, honor, and respect, and will not be remembered for just winning or losing, but for how they fight. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the Salih Ali Arena in Sulaymaniyah, Kurdistan, and this is CFL 9, The Road to Brave. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Salih Ali Arena here in Sulaymaniyah, Kurdistan, for an action-packed and super-stacked evening of mixed martial arts action as we join forces with the Middle East premier Brave show, Brave Fighting Championship. Before we start, we'd like to give some thanks to Imdad Ali, the president of the Kurdistan Sports Center and president of CFL, Cage Fighting League. We'd also like to thank for his support the Deputy Prime Minister of Kurdistan, Hubert Talibani. Also, for the collaboration with Brave FC, Mohammed Shahid, the CEO of Brave, and Khalid bin Hamid, the president of Brave FC. So let's get underway with our action, ladies and gentlemen, as we begin the road to Brave. Our first contest of the evening will be fought in the welterweight division. Please welcome our first fighter, making his way to the blue corner, Muntazir Mohammed. And please welcome our second fighter, making his way to the red corner, Omar Karim. Introducing these two Road to Brave warriors once again. Fighting out of the blue corner. This fighter has a record of 2 wins and 2 losses. He represents Baghdad from Iraq. He is Montazer Mohammed. And fighting out of the red corner. This fighter is making his mixed martial arts professional debut this evening, but is the former Iraqi amateur MMA champion. He represents Team V Sport from Sulaymaniyah, Kurdistan. He is Omar Karim. Ladies and gentlemen, at 3 minutes of the very first round, we have a winner by way of submission to rear naked choke from Soleimani, Omar Karim.
کاکە سەلام عەلەیک سڵاو و ڕێزمەیە بۆ هەموو هاندەرەکانم هیوادارم هەموو برا کوردەکانم بیبەنەوە و من داواکەم لە مەنیجۆرەکەم ئەمڕۆ ئەتوانم یاریکی کەکەم ئەگەر ئەتوانی بۆم دانە زۆر مەمنونتم خوای گەورەی بۆ بەڵێم سڵاو و ڕێزی ژمەیە بۆ کینگی هەموو کورد نامۆ فازیل الله ئەکبەر
Omar Karim. Our next contest will be fought in the bantamweight division. Please welcome our first fighter making his way to the blue corner, Ramzan, the Mazandaran Tiger Balti. And please welcome our second fighter making his way to the red corner, Ahmad Omar. I would hate to.
These are my mats. Last minute, they called
Introducing these two Road to Brave warriors once again, fighting out of the blue corner. This fight has a record of 4 wins and 3 losses. He represents Team Red Dragon from Badul in Iran. He is Ramzan, the Mazandaran Tiger Bashi. And fighting out of the red corner. This fight has a record of 1 win with no losses. Representing Team V Sport from Suleymaniye, Kurdistan. He's Ahmad Omar. Brave Combat Federation collaborating with CFL. With the Road to Brave, we have Ramzan. And he's fighting Ahmad Omar with the red tape on his cuff. Well, here we go, guys, as we join the action in the third round of this second contest on the road to Brave here in Sulaymaniyah. We had a little bit of a technical hitch, which is why our commentary is starting right now. But what a fantastic evening this is showing to be. This contest, a bantamweight fight. Ramzan Bachi from Iran fighting Ahmed Omar from Kurdistan. Now the Kurdistan fighter in the red gloves and the Iranian in the blue gloves. We're 2 rounds down with this last round to go. And I just want the referee to address the tape on the right wrist of our Kurdish fighter there. Hopefully he'll see that soon. Now it's been an interesting fight up to now, and it could be scored either way, very, very close. A lot of effective and aggressive striking from the blue corner. Some wrestling takedowns. We've had submission attempts, but I think this third and final round, there's everything to play for. Now we saw Ahmed Omar there. He was going to shoot in, but slipped. Didn't quite. They're stood off here. Now, it looks to me like they're trying to catch their breath. But all the time you're resting, your opponent is resting too. Now there we care. Bachi coming in with some strikes. Blocked. And a little bit short with that low kick. A nice jab from Omar. Flying knee. That tape still loose on the wrist of Ahmed Omar. A little bit distracting for Ramzan Bachi. Now, I'd like to see the referee step forward and tell them to fight. It's action. These are sloppy jabs being thrown. This is Brave Combat Federation's Road to Brave collaboration here in Sulaymaniyah for the first time, and I want to see these guys show a bit more heart. If I was refereeing, I'd be in there. I'd just stop it right now and I'd say, guys, this is the Road to Brave. Let's see some action. That low kick landed from Bachi. A nice uppercut from Bachi. Now Bachi coming forward. Man, I hate to criticize, but I just don't know why the referee has not stopped it and pulled that tape off the wrist of Ahmed Omar. These punches from Ahmed Omar are not crisp. There's that uppercut again from Bachi. I feel that Bachi could close the distance, land punches, maybe finish a combination with a low kick. He's got some blood coming down his left cheek. They're both exhausted, but this is where true warriors are found out. A swinging right hook there from Ahmed Omar. Misses the target. They're both out of range. Little combination there from Bachi was effective. It's a bit of a sloppy shoot there. Now he's grabbing the cage. And Omar there, really pushing to get the takedown. He's not going to be able to scoot that leg. He tries to pick Bachi up, and he gets him down. Some elbows there from Bachi, which could be considered downward elbows. But really, Ahmed Omar is exhausted in his position, and he's not pushing for control. He seems to be resting. And Bachi's going to get back to his feet, I think. There we go. He turns away, but Omar gets the takedown again. He's inside control. He needs to slip a knee over. If he gets full mount here, It could be dangerous for Bachi, but Ahmed Omar is exhausted. Is he going to pass? Can he get full mount? He's not landing any strikes. We're coming up to 20 seconds left of this third and final round. Neither fighter is going to finish the fight. It's going to go to the judges' scorecards, guys. There we go, last 10 seconds. The judges are not going to see anything here that's impressive. You see that tape? You see the tape there across the face of Bachi. But don't worry, I'm going to tell the referee off for that. So I'm going to go away and announce the winner of this contest, but I'll be back to commentate on our third fight of the evening. Yeah, the road to Brave. Fighters to the center of the cage, please. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action here at the Road to Brave, we have a winner by way of split decision. From Suleimaniye, Ahmed Omar. Guys, I'm here with your winner, Ahmed Omar. Ahmed, a tough battle. You've got some battle scars to show your friends later on. Anything to say to the fans?
I'm gonna tell them to Kurdish. Slaughter Liebe. Slaughter Aramutan. Zor mamnun katim wayaka. Pesha mushte meshte اوی کل تیک توک از ضربت هم بینی تانه اما شو هیچ لعنه کی شخصی من نیه پیکوا اما تنها بو یاری کیا هیچی کنه و زور زور سپاسی لوان یورشی کردستان کم کاک فرنگ ما مصا عمر ما مصا رکوت خالم لعنه شيخ كاك امداد زور سپاس کم دستی هم من نقرب بوم یاریا ممنونين کاک نامو سلام علیکم اما بو توبو وعد بياي شاي مدة ما تشكم
Ahmed Omar. We move on to our next contest, ladies and gentlemen, which will be fought in the lightweight division. Please welcome our first fighter making his way to the blue corner, Bajad, the Kurdish Lion, Damarkani. And please welcome our second fighter making his way to the red corner. From Iran, Ali Zafrani. Introducing these two Road to Brave warriors once again. Fighting out of the blue corner. This fighter is unbeaten with 1 fight and no losses. He is fighting out of Sweden, representing Solomanye, Kurdistan. He is Bajad, the Kurdish Lion, Damarkani. And fighting out of the red corner, making his professional MMA debut this evening, from Razaya, Iran, he is Ali Zafrani. Here we go, guys. If you've just joined us, this is the Road to Brave CFL 9. Our third contest of the evening, fought in the lightweight division. Bajad, the Kurdish Lion, Damarkani, with the blue tape on his gloves and the camo shorts, and he's facing Ali Zafrani from Iran. And it's a hectic start here. Bajad Damarkani, 1 win, no losses, and Ali Zafrani making his professional debut here this evening. And Zafrani looks very relaxed, landing some shots there. Bajad Damarkani, the aggressor here in the opening minute of this round. That was a lovely high kick, but it missed the target. Left hook inside from Damarkani. Damarkani looking super focused here. There's that high kick again, just out of range. Nice right hand there from Zafrani. Now it's just slowed down a little bit. Finding their distance, hopefully. They clinch. And Damarkani looking for the takedown, which he gets. He's in the butterfly guard of Zafrani. Zafrani perhaps going to hook that right knee and sweep. No. He's got an overhook on the right arm of Damarkani, which is going to stop the strikes on that side. Now, a little bit of a stalemate at the moment. We'd like to see Damarkani just slip that right leg out, move into side control perhaps. Zafrani there with a little bit of a guillotine which wasn't going to work. They get back to their feet. And missed with the jab there. Some wild strikes. Zafrani looks like he's got some good knees in the stand-up position, but Damarkani gets the takedown again. Ends up in half guard. Now he needs to posture up if he's going to strike. Create some distance. Now he's trying to move into that side control, which he gets. Let's see, is he going to... Okay, he's got his head under the shoulder. If he moves over to the other side, he's got an arm triangle. But Zafrani's wise to it. He's just slipped his elbow underneath the head of Damarkani. Damarkani now got full mount, landing elbows, punches. Zafrani trying to hook his legs over, but he's having to cover up and he's taking some damage. The referee's looking close. A lot of these shots are being blocked and missing. Now Zafrani gives his back. This is a dangerous position. Damarkani here trying to sink in a rear naked choke. He's got it, he's got it. He got it under the chin, sinks the choke in and gets the win. And listen to the crowd, they've gone absolutely bonkers. I'm going to shoot off, guys, and announce the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, at 1 minute 30 seconds of the very first round, we have a winner by way of submission to rear naked choke from Solomanye Baja, the Kurdish Lion, Damarkani. Our next contest will be fought in the welterweight division. Please welcome our first fighter making his way to the blue corner, Muhammad the Commando Talabani. And please welcome our second fighter, making his way to the red corner, Sultan Hajizada. Introducing these two Road to Brave warriors once again. Fighting out of the blue corner. This fighter has a record of 3 wins and 3 losses. He represents Khartoum from Kurdistan. He is the commando. He is Mohammed Talabani. And fighting out of the red corner, making his professional MMA debut here this evening, from Iran, he is Soban Hajizada.
So we're here again, and this time we'll have someone joining myself, Grant Waterman. I am Hajj Hussain, president of MMA Soleimani Federation. It's an honor for me to be here with you, Grant.
I agree with you, it's a complete honor.
In this commentary booth, it's not a commentary booth, is it?
Well, here we go with our 4th contest of the evening in the welterweight category. The commando, Mohammed Talabani, there with the blue stripe on his gloves.
At it again, he is back in the octagon.
I mean, he's a bit of a showman. Let's see if he can back it up. If that right hand had landed, yes, he would have backed it up. But he's fighting a debut fighter here this evening, Soban Hajizada.
Almost twice his size, and he goes for the takedown. He gets sprawled on, but he still has the...
That was a big lift. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
He showed some strength there, and the crowd loved it, but that lift will have taken some energy out of him early on in the round.
We're all good until we're tired, right?
Well, fatigue makes cowards out of everyone. There you see Talabani blowing a kiss to the camera. Yes, he's a showman, but one thing, let me tell you something that I find frustrating. Now, just Soban there from the bottom, just trying a submission set up. But one thing I find frustrating is fighters who clown around and are too much of a showman, but don't produce the goods and do some damage, just frustrate me.
It's easy to talk, but can you walk the walk, right?
If you're that good that you can showboat all the time, finish the fight.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. You know, he's in control. He's past his guard. He's giving it some energy and getting slammed, but you know, he's in a good position. But at this point, me as a referee, an IMF referee, I probably potentially consider standing them up.
You'd definitely be talking to them. Let's see some progress, guys. Let's see some action. Because here's the thing, it's not a jiu-jitsu match, and you can have a guy who's controlling position, but you have to see the fight progressing towards a finish of some kind. You need to see damage or submission attempts, and if that's not happening, get back to your feet and let's start the fight again.
Absolutely. It's all about, you know, hand fighting, getting your grips in, either taking them down or position or getting better positions. And right now we're seeing a bit of action. I'm not sure if this is exciting enough for the crowd, but hopefully...
Soban here, he's doing a good job of tying Talabani up, but Talabani...
But he's not trying to get up, do you know what I mean? It's the same for the bottom player. You both...
You're right, there's a cheeky little elbow there from Talabani. He's trying to set up an arm triangle here. He's going to try and slip over to the right side. He's going to bring that other leg there. He's got the arm triangle sunk in, and it's tight. It's tight.
Just debuting early today. Is it ear to ear?
Well,
I'm not sure you've got the
He
mechanics.
just needs to change his grip slightly.
I'm not sure this is the time for showboating.
That's better. He needs to shift his body weight further out.
But it's too much movement. It's like they don't know sometimes that a squeeze only requires 3 to 12 seconds. But he's holding that squeeze.
There we go. There's the tap.
He's got it.
He got it. That was a good performance from Talabani. I think he possibly could have finished it earlier, but maybe he was using a bit of more patience than we gave him credit for.
He sent the debutant home earlier.
And yeah, Soban Hajizada will be disappointed with that performance, but some days you win, some days you learn. I'm going to go and announce the winner.
The sportsmanship is real amongst all the fighters up until now. We're proud of the MMA Federation. I'll be refereeing the next fight, so we'll be back with you shortly. We're hoping you're enjoying this event so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 1 minute 32 seconds of the very first round, we have a winner by way of submission to arm triangle, the Commando, Mohammed Talabani. Guys, we're still here with Mohammed Talabani, the Commando. What have you got to say to the people?
سپاس بۆ هەموو لایەک ببوورن کە نەمانتوانی هیچ ئاهەنگێک بژێڕین بەهۆی لەدەستدانی یەکێک لە براکانمان لە کۆماندۆ ئەم بردنەوەیە پێشکەشە بە ڕوحی شەهید دیار بەداخەوە زۆر حەزی دەکرد ئیمڕۆ لێ بەردەوام چاوەڕێی یاریەکەمان بوو بەڵام ئەم بردنەوەیە پێشکەش دەکەم بە شەهیدی سەروەری یاسا
Mohammed Talabani. Our next contest will be in the lightweight division. Please welcome our first fighter, making his way to the blue corner, Sayamand, the King Rida. And please welcome our second fighter making his way to the red corner. From Iran, Dariush, the King Kandladi. Introducing these two Road to Brave warriors once again. Fighting out of the blue corner. This fighter is unbeaten with a record of 2 wins and no losses. He's fighting out of Norway, representing Sulaymaniyah, Kurdistan. He is Sayamand, the King Rida. And fighting out of the red corner. This fighter is making his professional mixed martial arts contest tonight, his debut. He represents Red Dragon Team from Amul in Iran. He is Dariush, the King Kandladi. Here we go, fight fans. This is the 5th contest of the evening here at the Road to Brave CFL 9 from Sulaymaniyah, Kurdistan. Sayamand, the King Rida in the blue corner, fighting Dariush, the King Kandladi from the red corner. So they're both kings. Somebody is going to get dethroned this evening. Dariush there with the takedown, but he's in a guillotine. Just one arm. And well, that's good scrambling from Rida. Good scrambling from Rida there. And now Rida landing punches and elbows to the top of Dariush's head. And he could, well, it looked there like I thought he was going to try and spin round something fancy like an omoplata. Pushing the head away, trying to get full guard back. Dariush stands up. Now, leg lock attempt being applied. We could see a heel hook here from Rida. He's got his arm in the right place, but the leg, he defended that well, and Dariush there almost taking the back of Sayamand Rida. Rida doing the right thing, pushing the hands down there, trying to break the lock. Dariush gets the takedown, Rida back to his feet. Rida, both underhooks. Now he's got control. Looking for a judo throw there, didn't quite get it. You've got to commit. I would have loved to have seen a lovely Uchimata. Now he's on the back, Rida on the back. of Khandlari. But he's not, he hasn't got the right angle for a rear naked choke. But if he slides down a bit further, he's gonna, well, he could be in a position to get an armbar. Khandlari there just trying to shake him off. Well, they're both very evenly matched on the ground. Rida here pushing away, looking for an armbar. Well, he's got the great position there, but Dariush pulling out. That was good defense. Good defense. Rida here going for a single leg. He needs to turn and drop. No, going for the body lock now. Khandlari controlling the arm. Gets dragged down by Rida. Rida looking to take the back. Is he going to get any hooks in? No, he pulls him down to the ground again. He's working quite methodically. He's got both hooks in. This is a very dangerous position for Khandlari. Shifting the weight well. And now this is very dangerous. Very dangerous indeed. Rida hasn't got his arm under the chin. No. Khandlari defends that well. And Rida still on the back. And Khandlari here, he needs to spin into. Yeah. Oh, that's a better position. Rida breathing heavy. Guys, this, just to let you know as well, here in Anye, it's in the mid-30 degrees. It's evening, and it's absolutely like a sauna. So these guys are fighting. It's like fighting in a sauna. So the next time you're in a sauna, just try and do some sprints, and you'll appreciate how hard these guys are working. Knees to the thighs there from Khandlari. Drags Rida down. That was lovely. On the back, not looking to get his hooks in. Rida there pushing up, breaking the lock, spinning in. Last 10 seconds of this round, some swinging punches there from Khandlari. Both of these fighters have expended a lot of energy there. End of the round. Well, not much damage done, strike-wise. Both guys are going to really be feeling the effects of the effort they put into that, especially in this heat. Score-wise, you've got to give it to Sam and Rida. His control, position, and, I mean, an interesting one for me, guys, is if you say you're going to give a round to a fighter because he tried 3 submissions, would you then say it's fair to give a round to a guy who tried 3 left hooks? Well, not necessarily. But if you look at a scorecard, if you look at scoring an MMA fight, think of a set of scales, and one side of the scales will outbalance the other side heavier at the end of the round. And this has to involve everything. Damage from strikes, submission attempt, and how close the submission was to being finished. Not just an attempt, but how far into the submission did that fighter get. Cage control and control of your opponent. All those factors have to be taken into account. Damage being a primary factor. So they clinch again. We go back to the same scenario as round 1. And come on, Rida. Get your left leg in the middle and show us a big Uchimata. Or put your leg down the back, drop down, drop your weight down. But Kanlari is very good at resisting the takedown. But gets dragged down there. Rida with both hooks in. He's going to try and sink this rear naked choke again. But I'd like to see him just pepper a few shots. Pepper a few shots. He's attacking the right arm of Kanlari as well. It could be a difficult position. If Kanlari shifts the wrong way, then Rida can sweep his left leg over the head of Kanlari for an armbar. Now that they're hot, wet and sweaty, they're going to be slippery. So control is even harder. There's those little peppering shots, but Kanlari's out. And he tries to take control. So here's the thing. Their work now. Kanlari picks Rida up, slams him to the ground, takes a lot of energy out. They're very slippery now. Like I said, it's really hot and humid here. And it's difficult to keep control of your opponent when they're sweating so much. Rida here. What's he got? No, I thought he was going for a guillotine, but he switches to the back again. Drags Kanlari down. So, here's another factor. There's a few little peppering shots. He's trying to sink in that choke. Kanlari's wise to it. He's got his chin down, but it's a very dangerous position. You see Rida is pushing the back of the head as well as trying to cut the airway off from the front, but Kanlari's chin was in the way of the arm that wasn't gonna finish the fight. So here's the thing for me as a former referee. I would be telling these guys that I want to see some action in a way of finishing the fight. They're not striking, it's just entirely wrestling and grappling. Now, you see that red tape coming off the glove again. The referee could just reach in there and rip that off. There's also some bandage come loose on the left hand of Rida. Rida here with both hooks in. Once again, trying to sink in the choke, but he's having a hell of a job getting his arm underneath the chin of Kanlari, peppering a few shots. Now that's closer. Nope, Kanlari's out. It looks like Rida, his game plan is to chase this rear naked choke. The crowd still shouting for their king, Dariush Kanlari. But Rida's fans over on the other side of the arena also still cheering for him. He's fighting out of Norway, but still representing Sulaymaniyah here in Kurdistan. Now, Kanlari, almost top position. Looking for a Kimura. I don't think he's going to get it. Last 10 seconds of this round. Nothing's going to finish here. We're going to go in. We're going to go into the final round. We're going to see a third and final round of this contest. Very evenly matched, I have to say. But I'm just wondering if one of the fighters' game plans will change now. They must be exhausted.
with the amount of grappling and wrestling they've been doing up to now, especially in this heat. So conditioning is going to be a big factor. But is one of them going to come out now and try and strike? Because, you know, neither of them's grappling is really been that dominant to a point where they think they're going to finish the fight with the same plan they have going into the third and final round. So here we go, seconds out. Now, Rida with some blood on the right side of his head. Ken Lari's corner just taking their time. He looks exhausted. Still breathing heavy. Now, in the third and final round going in here. There we see it, Ken Lari's corner just conveniently forgetting to put the gum shield in, which has given Ken Lari another 10 seconds of rest. But it's also given Rida another 10 seconds of rest. So a little jab, another jab there from Rida. Now this is what we want to see, except Rida shoots in for that. Oh, he's gonna spin to his right. If Ken Lari lets him. And Ken Lari's trying to get back to his feet. I thought we were going to see a bit more of a stand-up final round there when the guys came out at the opening bell. You can see how tired they are. Now, I was at the wrong angle there. I just didn't see if that was a knee to the head of a downed fighter, which was a bit naughty. And look at this, Rida again in the same position. No, Ken Lari's out. Omoplata, no. Could see a triangle choke here from Rida, no. Ken Lari slips out. Rida, not too worried about giving his back. And slips into a possible triangle again, but Ken Lari's wise to it, I'm sure. And there we see Rida trying that omoplata again. But finishing submissions like this when your opponent is so slippery is very difficult. I'm wondering what the corners said to these guys in between rounds to pep them up. I don't know why neither of them are really trying to land any punches and elbows. Soften your opponent up, distract him, get him thinking about the strikes, and then he's going to make a mistake with positioning. And that's when you get your arm under the chin. Now they're both stood up. That damn red tape again, loose on Ken Lari's glove, shoots in. He tried to sort of feint that takedown and shoot in to surprise Rida. Rida shoots in, get single again. Ken Lari just, those little peppering shots aren't going to be very effective. Well, I mean, it's a game of chess, guys. And if you are a mixed martial arts fan, but you're not well versed in the ground game, I can see how some of these fights will frustrate a fight fan. Because you know what? Everybody wants to see a tear up and everybody loves a knockout. But if you're a purist, you do appreciate the technicalities of these guys fighting on the ground. The positional struggle, the body control, and the submission attempts. Now, Ken Lari gets that takedown, but ends up in a not dominant position. Now he's Rida here. You see Kanlari's posturing up to avoid the triangle, which he did. Rida scrambling so that he doesn't give his back. Kanlari looking Kimura, but doesn't get it. Rida now on the back again. Up. Now he could be swinging some big punches with that right arm, but they're soft. They're not damaging. They're not distracting Kanlari enough for Rida to sink in an effective submission. Several factors play into that, exhaustion being the main one. But this is one of the differences between high-level champions and these guys. They've got a very similar skill set, but the power is vastly different, let me tell you. That's that last 10 seconds of our third and final round of this contest. We're going to go to the scorecards, guys. And on my card, because of positional dominance and the submission attempts, I think Rida from Suleimaniye, fighting out of Norway, is going to get the call. But, well, I would have liked to have seen a bit more striking and damage there in this contest here at the Road to Brave in Suleimaniye. So I'm going to find out the decision and announce it inside the cage. I'll be back shortly for our sixth fight. Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds here at the Road to Brave, we go to the judges' scorecards, and we have a unanimous decision in favor of your winner. From Suleimaniye, Sayamand, the King Rida! Our next contest will be fought in the welterweight division. Please welcome our first fighter making his way to the blue corner, Ramin, the Lion Tehkan. And please welcome our second fighter, making its way to the red corner, Zaman Ismail. Introducing these two Road to Brave warriors once again, fighting out of the blue corner. Victor is making his professional debut here this evening. He represents Team Red Dragon from Mayan-Rud, Iran. He is Ramin, the Lion Dehgan. And fighting out of the red corner, this fighter has a record of 3 wins with 2 losses. He represents Team Fiercest from Soleimani, Kurdistan. He is Zaman Ismail.
And we're blessed to be here again. There's Hussein, together with Grant Waterman in the commentary booth. We've got Zaman Ismail. Just testing each other's distance and movement. It's 30 seconds in. I think they've got a feel for each other. Let's see where this is going, striking or grappling or both. Just slices his hair right there. Some good striking, Zaman timing the takedown and pressing against the cage and getting the takedown. And you can see the crowd are loving it. We've got Zaman in the top half guard position with an underhook. See if he can pass. Welcome back, Grant.
Well, I do apologise, I had to pop off. As I said earlier, it's like 40 degrees in here. It's like fighting in a sauna. And we've got a grappling match happening again, as we did in the previous contest. Ramin Degan, called the Lion, making his professional debut here in Suleimania on the road to Brave. But you've only got to look at these guys' ears to see that they're seasoned at something.
Absolutely. I mean, you can see that Zaman is, you know, striking, grappling confidently, and this is what we love to see. A well-rounded fighter representing the MMA sport. And so we have Ramin Degan, who is trying to adjust his position, but with no luck, no avail as of yet. Zaman is getting those strikes in, and the position is getting worse for Ramin.
He's got full mount now. Zaman Ismail, he's given up the full mount. Those strikes he was landing, they're fierce, quite effective. Hammer fist over on the other side, softening him up. It's a difficult one when you. Well, the referee's in to stop it. Now
he's giving him the money.
Well, what would you say there?
I mean, there was 2 strikes to the back of the head. Was it an early stoppage? I don't know. I think he was having difficulty getting up. Mohamed is an experienced referee. He is actually the head of the regulatory affairs of the Iraqi MMA Federation, who are sanctioning this event for the
You're
first
biased.
time.
You're biased.
I am a member of the Iraqi MMA Federation and the president of the Sunni MMA Federation. I'm not sure. What do you think?
You've got to say it as it is. So here's what I would say. In my opinion, that was a slightly early stoppage. However, Ramin Degan was not going to get out of that position. The fight was only going one way, so it was the correct decision to make.
Fully, I couldn't disagree with you with that. Absolutely not.
It covers both angles. So, and I'm off to announce the winner.
Bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 2 minutes 35 seconds of the very first round, we have a winner by way of referee stoppage to ground and pound, Zaman Ismail. Our next contest is the co-main event of the evening and will be fought in the middleweight division. Please welcome our first fighter making his way to the blue corner, Yilmaz Tirabet. Rabi! And please welcome our second fighter, making its way to the red corner. He is the Kurdish Alpha, Muhammad Sal. Introducing these two co-main event warriors once again. Fighting out of the blue corner, this fighter has a record of 2 wins with just 1 loss. He represents Tehran from Iran. He is Kiamar's Tirabi. And fighting out of the red corner, This fighter is unbeaten with 5 fights and 5 wins. He represents Suran from Kurdistan. He is Mohammed, the Kurdish Alpha, Sal. Here we go, guys. This is our co-main event of the evening here at CFL 9. The Road, Brave and Kirmaz Tirabi. And it's confusing. Let me just say it before you do, guys. We have the fighter in the blue corner fighting with red gloves and blue tape, and the fighter from the red corner fighting with blue gloves and red tape. I know it's confusing. We'll get it right next time. Now, Tirabi ferociously coming forward. Big hooks landing. A confident start against a 5-0 unbeaten Mohammed Sal. Sal picking Tirabi up, trying to get him down to the ground, and Tirabi having none of it. Looking for a guillotine. He's going to end up in top position if Sal isn't careful. Now, difficult for Tirabi to strike while he's resisting this takedown attempt. And Mohammed Sal is relentless with that leg. And Tirabi, well, just hanging on to the cage there. A little cheeky, but if you get away with it, you get away with it. Now he's got one underhook. Just trying to defend knees coming at him from Mohammed Sal. Sal pressuring his body weight onto Tirabi. A knee from Tirabi. Another knee. They're both going to feel the effects of the pace of this opening round, let me tell you. I've said it before this evening, it's still swelteringly hot here. Well over 30 degrees. Well, Mohammed Sal there, cheekily grabbing the cage himself. And if I was the referee, just about now, well, he gets the takedown. He's got what he wanted. Now let's see what he can do. He's in the guard of Tirabi, trying to pass, trying to get that right leg over. Trying to move to side control if he can. And Tirabi does a good job there of standing back up, but he's, yeah, pops his head out. Very nice indeed. Interesting there, Tirabi looking over to his corner and calmly taking some advice. Referee just warning him that that was close to a downward elbow. Now, Tirabi, it's so, you never know who's really got the dominant position. Lovely knee attempt there from Tirabi, which just glanced. And you can see that Mohammed Sal has got the right arm of Tirabi tied up. And that's preventing Tirabi from fully taking the back of Mohammed Sal. Now Tirabi trying to get a takedown himself. They switch back face to face. Our referee there telling him not to grab the cage, but they're both doing it. You see the right hand there of Mohammed Sal grabbing the cage. Those knees coming up high. Again, at this point, if I was the referee, I'd be telling them, let me see some progress, guys, or I'm going to split you up.
There's some fair refereeing in the past.
Yeah, only about 7,000 fights, I think.
Yeah, well, how many hours is that? Plus 1,000.
A fair few.
Yeah, that's expert levels, mate.
Well, I don't know if I was an expert. But the interesting thing about refereeing, I don't care how many fights you've refereed, how many hours, at what level, you've never seen it all. Trust me. Just when if you think you've seen it all, you haven't.
I think in any regulatory position, it's always going to be difficult. There's always going to be some sort of problem, and it's always about how you deal with that problem. So it's all about problem resolution. And you know, I think the standards are good. I'm not sure what, you know, I'd love to hear your opinion on what you've seen so far in terms of this event particularly. You've been to a previous CFL before.
Yeah.
And
far better. This one's leaps ahead of our last show. I think improvements can be made, obviously, with any event. But let's get back to the fight. That's the end of the first round, and a difficult one to score. Now, we'd have to go back and look at the damage that happened. Now, just having a look here in Mohammed Sal's corner. He's
the red corner.
He's moaning about his right wrist.
Okay, he's taking some punches and giving some punches.
Yeah,
and it's all about the effect here, like you said, the damage, I guess. And
yeah, that's a good point you're making there. So when you're scoring,
right,
techniques don't score. Effective techniques do. And
absolutely,
I said it earlier in the evening. You can have so you could say this guy attempted 3 submissions. Well, I'll tell you that the other guy attempted 3 right hooks.
Right.
Now, how close were the submissions to being finished?
Right.
How close were the right hooks to landing on the target? So it all, you know, I can throw a right hook and I'm 3 meters away. Doesn't mean a thing. I can try a submission. I can try an armbar.
It could land
and it just slips off.
Yeah, absolutely. You can put someone in the triangle position, but it's not locked in. Yeah. And for sure, here we go again.
So here we go, second round. And Terabi on his toes, bouncing, he's looking to throw an overhand right there.
Mohammed Salah catching with a low kick.
I have to say, that's something we haven't really seen here tonight. And you do, in different regions, different areas, you'll see different techniques being used to different degrees. And I can tell you one thing, if you go and watch MMA in Holland,
right,
every Dutch fighter will land heavy low kicks.
Yeah, because they're striking, they're kickboxing so good, right?
And there you go, same in something, if you look at Asian mixed martial arts, they've all got a Muay Thai background.
Right.
And they'll land good kicks, and they've got a different kind of clinch as well.
For sure, and this is what I love as a referee. I get the opportunity to travel and referee amateur fights, and of course you're dealing with the global stage, and you find all these different styles,
different flavors.
I think in this particular fight we're seeing some striking, some grappling, but I want to say stalling positions almost.
Well, here's the thing. When you're matchmaking, sometimes you can matchmake too well. So you get 2 fighters who are so evenly matched that they cancel out each other's skills. And then you get a stalemate. And if you get a stalemate, there's not enough action. So when you're matchmaking, there's a lot of different factors to take into account. Are you matching a striker up with a wrestler, a wrestler up with a grappler, a former judo guy, whatever? Everyone's well-rounded nowadays. It's mixed martial arts, but everyone has their favorite area: striking, wrestling, submissions.
For sure, and that's why judging will become ever more difficult.
There you go. Now, Terabi spinning to take the back there. He's got a body lock and drags Mohammed Sal down to the ground.
Nice foot trip there, but Mohammed Salah is getting to the 4-point position and trying to stand up.
Looks like Terabi's going to try. Yeah, he was going to try and get the other hook in, but losing position. Now,
he's rolled into some trouble here, hasn't he?
Well, Mohammed Sal on the bottom. He's going to push off the cage. No. Well, I said he rolled the wrong way there, but
It's,
what do I know? Sitting here in a comfortable commentary chair. So, Tarabi's on top.
This is looking difficult for Hamad Salah. Hamad Salah is a fan favourite, but...
Yeah, but Tarabi's got the full mount now.
Absolutely. Can he get some damage? Let's get some effective striking going on.
Yes, elbows. There's a nice elbow. Another elbow. And our referee looking very closely. And you see how those elbows softened up Mohamed Salah, so he gave his back to get away from the strikes. But he's back in that bad position, and the referee's going to look very closely
If
at
he
this.
doesn't improve his position, the referee will potentially stop this fight.
Improve your position, defend well, or fight back.
Hamad Salah here fighting from Erbil in the Soran province. And his father and uncle, dressed in Kurdish clothes, are in his corner.
Everyone here is very, very proud of their heritage and where they're from, I have to say. Now, Mohamed Salah, he doesn't look like he's in too much trouble or in too much distress. It looks to be deceptive, but now he could be.
He's eating those shots.
The referee has stopped the fight.
Has had enough. And he's
So,
calling that.
and once again, you know what, some people could say that could have gone on a little bit longer, but have a look, Mohamed Salah there, he's not complaining one bit.
Absolutely.
And the position that Tarabi had where he trapped the arm, that fight wasn't going any other way. So that was a
Looking
correct,
very heavy on top, landing those shots.
a correct stoppage from our Iranian referee, Shahruz.
Absolutely. Shahruz has been in the game in the professional scene, especially on the Iranian and this side, for many years.
And that's a great...
Masoud Jafari, your good
Yes,
friend.
the Red
and,
Dragon team. That's a great win for Kiamaz Tarabi to beat an unbeaten fighter.
Absolutely, that's his gone.
Yeah, so had to go, and there it went. And I'm off to announce the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, at 4 minutes 4 seconds of the second round, we have a winner by way of referee stoppage to ground and pound, Kiamaz Tarabi! Kiamaz Tarabi. That was a hard fight, brother, and you've just beaten an unbeaten fighter, 5-0, but you stole his own.
Assalamu alaikum. Bışı Kurdistan. Bura, Kurd lor, my lord, me lord, my brother, Bışı Kurdistan. من 3 روز این بازی رو قبول کردم بدون هیچ آمادگی. فایتر 77 کیلو هم هستم. 86 تا وایس دادم. ماشاءالله محمد صلاح فایتر قلدر شغل. ان شاءالله که آینده خوبی داشته باشه.
You know, guys, it's not easy to fight when you're out of breath, but it's not easy to talk either.
از تمامی کاخ اهل همه ملت کردستان سلیمانی تشکر کرد بیجی کردستان لهموتان تشکر کرد همه یاریه استدلتان نگرید همه من برایید دستان خوش بید
این برد رو تقدیم میکنم با آقای عرفان ابراهیمیان. تشکر میکنم از استادم آقای علی لج، آقا محمد منصوری، حسین بهمنی، آقای یاسر روست خوبم، یارو یاورم. به یاد داداشم برادرم محمد رضا سلک روح شاد. همیشه به یادتم داداش.
اوس. It's time for the main event of the evening, and this contest will be fought in the super lightweight division. Please welcome our first fighter making his way to the blue corner from Solomanye, Harda High Tech Karim. Please welcome our second fighter, making his way to the blue corner from Iran, Amin Gurbani.
Introducing these two main event warriors once again. Fighting out of the red corner.
This fighter has a record of 4 wins with just 2 losses. He is fighting out of Norway and representing Sulaymaniyah, Kurdistan. He is Harda High-Tech Karim. And fighting out of the blue corner, this fighter is making his professional mixed martial arts debut this evening. He represents Tehran from Iran. He is Amin Gurbani. Here we go, guys. This is the main event here at CFL 9 at the Road to Brave. It's been an incredible evening of action here in Sulaymaniyah, Kurdistan, where the sport is growing fast. And we have a ferocious beginning to this final contest of the evening. Harda High-Tech Karim. He's a favorite here. Looking in fantastic condition, I have to say. And he's fighting Amin Gurbani, who is making his professional mixed martial arts debut, which might sound strange for a main event. However, the matchmaking here has been pretty spot on. Watch the back of the head there, Mr. Karim. The referee's going to be looking very closely at this. He needs to watch the back of the head. He's not looking for a submission at all, just looking to strike and do damage. They scramble, and Karim has top position. Now, Gurbani has taken some damage. You can see his face is marked up already. These are heavy shots from Harda High-Tech Karim, who's looking for his 5th win on his record. And while he's striking, he's looking to improve his position as well. And Gurbani just trying to hold on. Gurbani there trying to get his guard back. But he needs to spin, he needs to turn. You can see it. Like I said, guys, look, he's making his professional MMA debut, but look at this, look at his ears. That tells you a story in itself. Body punches there from Karim. Heavy shots, softening Gurbani up. And if Gurbani doesn't control the arms, he's going to get elbowed from this position. Now, Amin Gurbani gets his guard back, but Karim just steps away and starts landing bombs. And the damage is accumulating on the face and head of Amin Gurbani. No submission attempts at all from Karim. He's looking at the referee, which, you know, just keep working, brother. The referee do his job. But the fight at the moment just is going, it's one-way traffic. If he keeps this up to the head, the referee's going to step in. It does. The referee stopped it, ground and pound. And that was a bad night for Amin Gurbani. And a tough way to make your professional mixed martial arts debut. Now, Harda Karim has run off into the crowd and is swarmed by his fans. They're very passionate here about their local heroes. Now I'm going to get in there, guys, and announce this decision of this final fight. but you can keep up with all the action from the Brave Combat Federation YouTube channel, and you can watch everything again from earlier on in the evening on the CFL social media pages. I'm Grant Waterman, and I'll hopefully hear and see you again soon. Let me go and announce the decision. Ladies and gentlemen, before we announce the winner for this final contest, I'd like to invite Mr. Himdad Ali, President of the Kurdish Sports Center, into the cage, along with Masood Jafari, President of Red Dragon. Without these two people, guys, this event would not be possible. Welcome into the cage, Himdad Ali and Masood Jafari. Thank you very much. Now, at 3 minutes, 14 seconds of the very first round, we have a winner in our Road to Brave main event by way of referee stoppage to ground and pound from Suleymaniye, Arda High Tech Karim. Now let me squeeze in, let me come in here. Harda Karim.
No, wait. I want him when I talk because he always interviews me.
Oh, I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough for you. Okay, I get it.
سلاوت لێبێ کوڕەکەی شەهید نەوزاد ئەمڕۆ سەلمانی دووبارە بە زەمانەی باوکیەوە پیرۆزە کاکاردا چۆنە باشتێکی چۆنە بۆت لە شاری خۆت بۆ یەکەم زەریاریت کردو بە تیکەیەوە برتەوە
بەساقە بم ئەو هەستێکی ئێستا هەمە لە ژیانمە هەستم پێ نەکرد ئەو قورسی من دایکم لەگەڵ خوشکەکەمە و لەگەڵ فامیلەکەمە بەرامبەر ڕۆشوم ناتوانم وشەی لەسەردانم بام ئێستا هەقی هەموویم کردەوە ئەمە بۆ کوردە ئەمە بۆ کوردستانە کەس ناتوانێت بێ بۆ هێرەزاڵ بێ بەسەر ئێمەیە سەری ناو بەسەرمەوە دوێنێ بام شامانیا لە کوردستان ئێمە ئەو شتانە قبوڵ ناکەین ئێمە کوردین بژین
کاکاردا تۆ بەرامبەرەکەت دووبارە گۆڕە ئەمە چ کاریگەریەکی لەسەر تۆ هەبوو
بۆ من هیچ ناخوا هەچ کەسێ پیاو بێ وەکو ئەم برادەرەکە لە پەنامایە پیاوە هاتە ناو قەفەزەوە یاریکی بەرامبەرم زۆر کەسەوەی نەکردو ئەزانم خەڵکات پێ تێبێ لە تەمرینە ئەوە ڕووەیە بەڵام 15 کەس لە ماوەی 9 مانگە نەیویست یاری بەرامبەر من بکە هەموو کاتێ ئەوە عەزێت نییە بام ئەم پیاوە هیوادارم بێ بۆ ئەوش مەرعەمێ لە سلێمانی بە بەلاش نام بخوا لەبەری وەکو پیاو هاو شەڕی کرد شەڕێکی قورسی شیا پێم
هەربژی کاکاردا دەمەوێت پەیامی خۆت بۆ لایتوەیتەکانی برەیڤ بگەێنی بۆ لایتوەیتەکانی برەیڤ چی دێ بۆیە
I'm coming, brothers. Lightweights and brave, lightweights in the world and the UFC. I'm coming. I swear to God, I'm coming. I got things to work on. I know I got things to work on. I gotta grow, but I will come, and I will come with my people. Kurdistan, Bishi!
دەسەزاردا کەریم What's the surprise you again, Harda?
Hello everyone. Okay. سلام به همه کردا. سلام به همتون. من از ایران میام. من بعد از 4 سال فایت نکردم. با هاردا اصلا نمیدونستم کیه چیه. این خودش میدونه. فایت رو قبول کردم. تا اینجا بهشون بگم.
کاک هموتان تشکر کردم ملت کردستان اوجه من لإيران عاتبة نازع سمو رقيبم كشية تكاريا من باحترام كاك فرنگ عاتما هو دواي وشك.
Thank you so much in فرنگ فارسی از فرنگ تشکر کنم به خاطر اینکه منو ساپورت کرد به من اجازه رو داد که من بیام بازی کنم خدا ازش حفاظت کنه همیشه موفق باشه
لكاك فرنگ تشکر كاك شي ساپورت كارتيا هاتي اللي بالوانتيا ياري كدو وشك كدو لكاك فرنگ زور تشکر كات
برای هاردا کام هاردا is big fighter he's strong he's wonderful and powerful these good guys and fight and character thank you so much accept me fight me thank you so much God bless you good luck for every day
Thank you so much. You are my big brother forever now. We will be friends forever. I promise you.
Today, you are my rival. This day, after this time, you are my brother and my friends.
You are my big brother.
Okay guys, that concludes our Road to Brave, and we really should say thank you to the Brave Combat Federation for this collaboration. We're going to have a short 5-minute break, and then we're going to finish off our final 2 fights of CFL 9, which we put aside until now, so we have still 2 fights to go.